paintings didn't change. The story did. The real question is how many obscure artists are out there with even more dramatic lives and work whose stories remain untold. It was just the story. It's so powerful.
This woman made Van Gogh's paintings go from $0 to $10 billion in value today. This is one of the best stories you'll ever hear. We all know Van Gogh couldn't sell his paintings and died poor. But no one knows how those paintings actually became worth billions after he died. Johanna did it. She was the wife of Van Gogh's brother Theo. Theo and Johanna lived in Paris. Theo was an art dealer. He sent money to Vincent in the south so he could keep painting. And Vincent sent a new painting to his brother almost every day. He also sent letters describing chaos of his artistic life. Theo was supposed to sell the paintings, but nobody wanted them. A random painting of a bed, a cafe. People thought they were worthless. Then in 1819, Vincent suddenly died. 6 months later, Theo died too. So now Johanna is alone in Paris with a 1-year-old baby and hundreds of worthless Van Gogh paintings. She organizes exhibitions for months, begging people to buy them, but nobody cares. Desperate, Johanna sits at home one night and she remembers there is one more thing she completely forgot about. The letters. She starts reading hundreds of letters and discovers emotional stories of Vincent's life. And she realizes that every Vincent's painting has a story that no one knows about. So Johanna gets the idea that changes everything. She collects these letters and publishes them as a book. This book became an overnight sensation. Suddenly, everyone wanted to read about the wild, chaotic life of some artist named Vincent van Gogh. But more importantly, now everyone wanted to see his paintings, and their value explodes. Because now this is not just a painting of a bedroom. Because here, Vincent explains that this bed was the first thing he ever managed to buy for himself. A tiny symbol of stability in a life full of chaos. When you attach that story to the painting, its price goes from $0 to nearly $500 million today. And the sunflowers are a sad story. Vincent painted them as a surprise for his friend Paul Gauguin, the painter he admired most, hoping he would stay and work with him. But Gauguin left him alone, and it crushed Vincent. When you attach this story of hope and betrayal to the sunflowers, its price goes from $0 to $1.5 billion today. And the starry night? From the letters we learn that this is the view from the window of the mental hospital, where Vincent stayed after cutting off his ear. He writes about staring out at 5 a.m., seeing a swirly sky as a symbol of how humanity twists in greed and sin. When we attach this final devastating story from his life to the Starry Night, it becomes the most valuable painting, from $0 to $2 billion today. Johanna proved the most important idea in marketing. A product becomes valuable when you attach the perfect story to it. The Van Gogh collection is now worth an estimated $10 billion. Johanna created the most successful marketing campaign in history. If she hadn't published these letters, Van Gogh's art would have rotted in a basement. He would have been forgotten forever. And then you realize there are thousands of great artists who never became famous because they didn't have their Johanna.